Hi quilting friends, I'm Edyta Sitar from Laundry Basket Quilts. Welcome to Quilting Window and welcome to our last day of our Valley Ranch Quilt-A-Thon. This was our back to school Quilt-A-Thon where you guys were the students and you took 12 classes with me for last 12 days working, learning, practicing, exploring. You are amazing. I am so thankful for you and I'm so thankful that you joined me in. We have finished a beautiful blocks for Incredible Quilt and today is our last block, our border block. I am so excited for you. I'm gonna show you how to make that block, how to put it to the border and open some opportunities to create some extra things in the quilt that it's gonna make it your own. Now, I also wanted to invite you to our graduation. Please watch our live show today. You're gonna have so much fun. We have door prizes, we have quilts. Come on, join us in. We're gonna have a great time and we're gonna celebrate you, our students, because you finish your beautiful, beautiful class. Now let's go back into the block that we're gonna be doing. It's the border block. It is so simple, so fun. You are very familiar with it because this is the same technique that you started with our maple leaf. You learned that technique, but I am so happy to show it to you again and I can't wait to see your results. We have two options for the quilt. We had a regular option with a pre-cut kit. Please, if you need a kit, go to our website. Those are the pre-cut kits. Or you can go ahead and get the regular option where it's this gorgeous bundle of fabrics, and this is our scrappy kit, and you will be cutting your own fabrics. You are following this wonderful chart that shows you all the fabrics that needs to be cut. We have saved all our little leftovers from the scrappy kit. The girls and guys that using the pre-cut kit, you maybe want to get another little Fat 8 bundle because today I'm gonna spin your wheels and I'm gonna make you explore and think out of the box. What can you do to the quilt to make it your own? But let's just finish that last final block. I already pulled the pattern in front of me. I'm gonna put it to the side. What I need for our final block is half square triangles and I have them already pre-cut because I'm using the pre-cut kit. If you're cutting your own fabrics, you will be following cutting directions and you're going to be making squares. Cut once diagonally for 2 half square triangles. You're going to need 2 of them for 1 block and we're going to be making 40 blocks with a cute strip right in the middle. The strips are 1 1/4 width and we're going to be setting them in the middle. Now how do you do that? You place your strip, you take your triangles, you're going to center it up and it's so easy to center because they're just fit perfectly. Right there, we're gonna go ahead and make sure we put a pin in the middle and we put at least 1 more pin on the left and 1 more pin on the right. On the longer distances like this, I like to put at least 2 more pins in between. I just always worry about the fabric stretching. But what it's nice in this case, we're not sewing 2 half square triangles to each other and there is a bias. There is a straight grain in a strip and only a bias on the half square triangle. We're gonna stitch it, flip it open and do the same thing on this side. As soon as you finish, you're gonna have a beautiful unit like this, beautiful block like this. You're gonna take your 6.5 by 6.5 creative grits ruler right here and I'm gonna get my rotary and then we're gonna go ahead and trim this block to perfect 6.5 by 6.5. It looks really good. A little bit trimming right there. Oh, this is gonna be wonderful. So this is what you're gonna do to all the blocks. Remember your homework for today, you have to make a total of 40 of those border blocks and they have to be finished 6.5 by 6.5. As soon as you finish your border blocks, you're gonna go ahead and grab all the other blocks that we have made, lay them out to the quilt. Let me show you right here. You're gonna go ahead, start up with the center, lay out of all of the blocks, basic directions for how to lay out, what to do are in your patterns. I need you to go ahead. Today's lesson is read the pattern and follow the instructions. We're gonna sew our blocks into a rows. We're gonna follow the arrows in the pattern for pressing, lock the seams in between, sew it all together, and now we have the center. The only part that I really would like to one more time to revisit with you is your border. Now you have your border blocks made, and you're gonna go ahead and lay them out to create a beautiful zigzag. Make sure you shade from the middle of the quilt to the outside. Notice it how I did. I shaded from light to dark onto the corners. And for my scrappy quilters, you have a fun picture to follow too, that you can go ahead and do it, or you can design your own border, play with it. Once you have all your blocks laid out, you know how you want to put them. Remember, when you're sewing your border strips, border squares, you're gonna be placing them right sides together, stitching, but this time I have it in the directions right here, don't miss, and also right here, that you're going to be using 3/8 of an inch instead of a 1/4 inch. What I'm trying to do is make the border fit the whole quilt. I wanted 10 6.5 inch blocks, but they're too big, too much for my border. So what I'm doing is I'm teaching you guys how you can accommodate larger blocks for a smaller area by just taking the seam in and creating a really fun zigzag design. No one would notice that the seams are a little bit bigger, but we're gonna be noticing this beautiful zigzag border going up and down. Make sure you match perfectly. The transitions are right here, are really nice. As soon as you have your border sewn, match to the quilt. If it fits, perfect. If it does not, adjust the seam allowance between the blocks, and then it's gonna be time to have some fun. And I tell you, I started something with you guys. If you wanna get extra fabric, we have a Twinkle collection from all my guys and girls that have a pre-cut kit, all my scrappy quilters. Make sure you save all the leftovers from your scraps, and you can start adding some fun appliques of branches, leaves, berries, anything you would like to into that border, and just enjoy. This could be so much fun to design a little something special for your quilt. More about it at our live show. I invite all of you to your graduation. Today, during the live show, we will be handing prizes, looking at the different fun border option, and I can't wait to have all of you there so I can celebrate you guys finishing your 12 days of our back to school quilt-a-thon. I hope you have learned some fun things. I hope you refresh. I hope you practice. And now you are ready to explore and have some fun in quilting. Happy quilting!